Welcome to the Six and Out podcast. In a month, where we've had people taking cheese toasties under the field, we've been beaten at the Gabba. I know, the Gabba's what? And England bet India in India for one test, and then Pitchgate happened. We had a test match finish in 2 days. A 5-day test match finish in 2 days. Yes, 2 days. And we had balls spinning yards. 2 feet. Yes, yards. And people complaining about, test match cricket needs to be shortened. I'll give you my idea on that soon. Anyway, so Sixers have also won the Big Bash final. Well done, Sixers. Back to back now. They've re-signed Moses Henriquez. That's happened in the last day or so. And Ben Dwartis, the Mode magician. In Mo, I mean the moustache, not the thing that you cut the grass with. Not to be confused. And we've had Renegades finish in 8th. That probably happened before the last episode. But we've had plenty of other stuff. We've been playing New Zealand in a T20 match. Been getting smashed. One of them is currently happening, I believe. It only just started, which I'm guessing we're already being smashed in. Which is probably due to... Oh, and the South Africa tour got cancelled, which brings me into my next point. They didn't change the New Zealand squad when the South Africa tour got changed, which means we don't have Paddy Cummins, Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazlewood, Marnus Labuschagne, Steve Smith, all in our T20 lineup, just to name a couple. But we have seen the start of what I reckon will be an absolute legend. His name is Josh Philippe, or Philippe. I think it's Philippe. Despite the thing of me not knowing how to say his name, he's going to be an absolute legend. Non-legends, the golden child, Cameron Green, has been scoring tons. When I say tons, I mean tons. Hundreds, double hundreds, in the Sheffield Shield and Marsh One Day Cup. It's massive. The golden child, Cam Green. We've got Cameron Green, our number 6 batsman, scoring tons. We're coming back to this Mark Waugh and Steve Waugh era. We're coming back to Ponting, Gilchrist, Hayden and Langer. Maybe a slight exaggeration. Not slight, massive. We've got Will Bukowski opening with David Warner. With David Warner, I did want to bring this up. David Warner, in my eyes, has probably got another 2 years playing tests. So, I reckon we should be looking at new openers. Not saying Cameron Green should open, because we do want that depth. If we can have Bukowski, maybe Harris. I think Burns is not going to get another test for Australia. I hope he does, but I don't think it's after his summer this year. I don't think that they're going to take another chance on him. Sorry, Joe. And so we need to be looking at other options, which I reckon is Marcus Harris. So we have Bukowski and Harris, which have been going alright in the Sheffield Shield, going alright. They've been getting tons and tons and tons of runs. And then we got the Marnus Labuschagne, however you say it, Lasagna. But Marnus Lasagna, Marnus Labuschagne. Bus James. However you say it, I don't care. He's an absolute champion. Legend. They say legend in the making. He's already a legend. He's scored 5 test tons. 5 test tons. I say he's the next Steve Smith. He's not the next Steve Smith. He is Marnus Labuschagne. So, we've got Marnus, then we've got Steve Smith. Now, Smith doesn't really need to be talked about because we all know how much of a legend he is, but I'm going to talk about him anyway because nothing that makes my day better than talking about Steve Smith. Best batsman since Bradman. Along with probably Marnus and Virat Kohli. Just, I say unbeatable, but he probably, well, he isn't unbeatable. He's a magician. He will pull tons out of his hat and wickets out of his cap if he's bowling, which we haven't seen for a couple of years. But bring back the Steve Smith leg spinners. The next Shane Warne, he was called. I reckon he's the next Bradman. Which he is, undoubtedly. So, we've got Pucovski, we have Marcus Harris, we have Marnus Labuschagne, we have Steve Smith. Now we get to number 5. Dun dun da. Number 5 in the Australian is a bit of a tricky one, I reckon. It's sort of where you need the person to maybe bowl, or even a keeper maybe. It's a bit too high up for a keeper. Someone like Aaron Finch, I reckon. As much as he's probably not in his purple patch of, like, in being his very, very best. He's sort of having a bit of a dip. But it's Aaron Finch. There's no way that dip is going to go for. He'll be back up the top, scoring runs for Victoria, the Renegades, Australia, who knows. Although, if he keeps on going the way he is, I think he might be a bit like Jack Burns. But you never know. We've seen more incredible stories than Aaron Finch. But I reckon he'll be one of the best people. Anyway, so we've got Aaron Finch at 5. We've got the Golden Child, Cameron Green at 6. The keeper, either probably Alex Carey, maybe in the future. Tim Payne at the moment, not bad with the bat. And then we get into the bowlers. The best quartet ever. The very, very best. While I'm reading this out, I'm just thinking this team will be awesome if that happens. We get Marcus Harris making tons, Will Pucovski making tons, Marnus Labuschagne making tons, Steve Smith making tons, Aaron Finch making 50s and tons, maybe Cameron Green making tons. I think we've already got 600 runs already. It's mad. Is this the real life or is this just fantasy, as Freddie Mercury said? I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's awesome. So, got them, and then we go into the bowlers. Paddy Cummins, Mitchell Starc at 9, the Hoff, Josh Hazlewood at 10, and the GOAT at 11. I feel like I've done that completely wrong. I reckon the GOAT should be way more up there. He's extremely good swinging a bat. Extremely good. So, have a look at that. Team of the century, I say. Team of the decade, more like it actually. Maybe Josh Philippe. Give him a run, I reckon. Give Josh Philippe a run, I reckon. He could fill that number 5 spot. Give an opening. Give him Will Pucovski opening. Ooh, we rub our hands together as Australian fans and as world citizens. Holy moly. Get ready for the Australian century. The Australian takeover. We'll win 7 World Cups in a row. We'll win the World Test Championship. We'll win everything that you've ever seen. Ooh. This team could win the Rugby World Cup if we tried hard enough. Probably not, but imagine that. Or we rub our hands together. Ooh. Okay, now that we've had enough of that, actually we'll never have enough of that. If that thing happens, it's going to be amazing. Incredible even. Now we get on to the 2-day test. No, that's not a new fixture, that's just how long India-England went for. On a pitch, they were missing it by this much. No, that's not the fish that your workmate caught that saying that they did. That's how much they were missing it by. Not exaggerating. There we go. Amazing. This cricket. You say T20 is exciting. You say the Marriott Recycling encapsulating. You say that Bachelor is exciting and interesting. 2-day test is exciting. It's exciting. Welcome to the future of cricket. This is cricket, as Tony Cook said. This is cricket. This is primetime entertainment. Day-night test. Pink balls swinging around when the grass gets cold. Though there's not much grass on those subcontinent pitches. Swinging around, missing it by that much. Holy dooly. It's massive. It is massive. Ooh. India won, obviously. That was the super stuff. So, this test is a draw. It'll be a New Zealand, Australia. So England can't now get into the World Test Championship final between India and Australia. If India win this, they go through. If India draw this, or lose this, or that, Australia goes through. So, after seeing last week's pitch, last game I mean, there's a chance. There's a chance. So, this is going to be encapsulating. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be your Hollywood primetime movie. Hey, it's that day movie night. Just watch India, England. Just watch those points go up and down. Watch Australia and India just battle it out. Ooh, it's exciting. So, hopefully on the next 6 and Out, I'll tell you what happened. Or even before it, we might preview it. Ooh. So get ready for that. An India England preview. And the World Test Championship final preview. Oh, it's a big winter of cricket. Oh, the northern summer. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Let's go. So, moving on from that, Super Smash, I don't know who won that, but the New Zealand Big Bash is sort of called. And there's Sheffield Shield and One Day Cup are back. Oh, it's an exciting time in cricket. Anyway, so that's all I've got this week in 6 and Out. So please like and subscribe. Please share with all your mates. Please. And let's get this thing world class. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And enjoy the cricket. Thank you very much.